Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I have a special review for you. We have the one and only LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System. This is a massive box, as you can see. This is really cool. So LEGO recently announced this. I believe it's exclusive to LEGO stores and LEGO.com. I ordered it on LEGO.com. And it's an actual replica of an NES with an NES controller and everything, and an old school TV. And initially I was like, oh, that's cool, but I don't really need it. And then I saw that on the TV itself, that little image of the Mario that you see there, like Mario, like World 1 or whatever, right? There's a little crank on the side of the TV that you can turn, and it actually cycles through the level, and Mario kind of moves up and down in some insane, like, dark magic thing. Like, I have no idea how in the world they made this thing work. And so that was when I was like, oh, okay, this is really cool. And then what pushed me even more over the edge was the fact that, as you may have seen in a previous video, I got LEGO Super Mario, and if you put LEGO Super Mario on top of the TV and you turn the crank, he will make sounds to go along with Mario's movements on the TV. Mind blown. I was like, that's it. I love what they've done with LEGO Mario. I think it's really cool. The sets are fun, the connectivity, and the fact that now they're bringing the connectivity for Mario into a creative, unique way with this NES system. I was sold on that. So I decided to get this. Oh, and by the way, I pre-ordered on LEGO.com, or rather, I guess you could say ordered right away, and they had a free bonus. I don't know what the criteria was for it, but it's the Super Mushroom Surprise, part of the LEGO Super Mario set. So, yay, that's really cool. I think all of these pieces I've gotten in other Mario sets, but it's nice to have another Super Mushroom that will, you know, go alongside the rest of the set. So I'm not going to open this in today's video. I'm going to save this because I have more LEGO Mario sets coming up in the future, but I just wanted to mention that. So here is this LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System box. I just want to kind of show it real quick, because what I'm going to do then is the next part of the video is I'm going to show you the completed product. I'm not going to go through a full unboxing or do a time lapse. This thing, I don't even know how long it's going to take me to build. So I really just don't have time to do a full time-lapse recording, but I will show you the completed product so you can understand the functionality, what it looks like, how big it is, all that fun stuff. This is, it says for 18 plus, because this is a big one, 2,646 pieces. I think this is by far the biggest LEGO set that I've ever built. I haven't built too many LEGO sets, to be completely honest, growing up. Legos were cool, I just never got them. They were really expensive too, and I just didn't. Maybe the biggest set is the Hogwarts Express that I have, like, down here on the shelf, but, I mean, that's nowhere near this. So this is going to be a big one, and I'm excited for it. I am really excited. And so the top of the box just has, like, the NES and stuff, and then it says actual size for Mario right there, so that's interesting. The sides of the box, like, you have a little Mario design, and then the back of the box shows you the full product again, and you can even see they actually recreated little mini NES cartridges that will go inside the NES system, which is insane. There's what the TV looks like from the back and all that. I mean, you'll see the finished product, but like, this is just crazy what they've been able to do with this, and I am very excited. So get ready for that. One quick thing before I jump to the next video. If you've been enjoying these LEGO Mario videos, let me know in the comment section below, because I have more LEGO Mario sets on the way. I'm going to keep talking while I go over here and grab some more sets. So I mentioned the Super Mushroom Surprise. I also got the different power-up packs. There's 4 power-up packs. And the set featuring Yoshi as well. And I'm probably going to get even more. So if you're enjoying these, let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more videos, or should I just open them up on my own time and then do like a final video recap at the end. Just let me know if you want to see individual videos or not. Alright, enough said. I think that kind of wraps things up. I am going to get started on this build and let you all know how it goes. So let's take a look. All right, well, here's the LEGO NES all built, and so this was kind of over the course of a weekend. I don't know exactly how many hours. My wife helped a little bit, but we were able to put this together, and this thing is really, really cool. I am very happy with how it turned out. I think this whole thing just looks awesome. This is kind of on a shelf right now. Over to the left is my sort of Mario display, which is going to grow and grow. But this is the LEGO NES right here with the TV and everything. So let's walk through this. Okay, let's start with the NES itself. So let me kind of move this to the back here. This is gonna be a little awkward because I got the camera in my face here as I'm trying to show this. But this is the LEGO NES. Now, here's the thing. I don't have an NES to do like a full-on comparison. I don't have one. I never had one. The N64 was my first video game system. So that's really the only thing that I have to kind of compare by. Now, what I do have, which I should have gotten, is the NES Classic. And so let me grab that real quick. Okay, so I grabbed the NES Classic right here. So again, I don't have a full NES for a comparison, but if you have the NES Classic, this was already supposed to be a smaller version anyways, but you can definitely see the size difference. But this was themed after, the NES, and so obviously you can see the two very closely in terms of detail. The Nintendo Entertainment System, you got your power and reset buttons right here. They're not actual buttons, but you do have that there. They even include a little spot there for like the indicator. Your player 1 and 2 controller buttons right there. Now, on the actual NES, I guess the audio and video ports were on the side there, so they actually have that on the side, and it says audio and video labeled there, which is really, really cool. There's also this, but I don't know... Oh, that popped right off. I don't know what the purpose of that is. If anybody had an NES, maybe you know more than I, but there's that. The back has some more connectors right there, and then the side again has the same thing right there. So kind of interesting. And so there you have that. So overall, that's really, really cool. Now, but that's not all, right? Like, you think that's it. Oh, it looks like an NES. That's great. That's cool. That's not it. Okay, there's a few different things. So there's actually a bit of an Easter egg, and it's actually on this side with the audio video. If you take this piece off, look at this. This is actually just like a Mario level. And it's built off of one of the worlds. I don't remember exactly which one, but it's kind of got like a mini little Mario level right there, hidden inside the NES. That's obviously not something in the actual NES, but it's a cool bonus Easter egg for this LEGO device. And then, of course, this can just sit right back on like so, and it hides it there. So that's really, really neat. But that's not my favorite thing about this. My favorite thing about this as you pop this open. Oh, and by the way, there's one thing that I either messed up on or didn't have the right piece. I might have to ask for a replacement. It's supposed to be like this on the side, like flat, but I couldn't find another flat piece, so I kind of had to improvise. Not a big deal, but just FYI. But this is super cool. So you actually build a cartridge right here. Super Mario Bros. You get the little sticker that goes right on there. You can even kind of pretend to blow inside of the cartridge right there. And as you saw, you can insert the cartridge right into the system. I got a camera on my face, so it's kind of hard to see. Let's see how this goes. Am I doing this right? Sorry, there's a camera. It's really hard to see what I'm trying to do here. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing this right. There you go. So you insert it in just like that, and basically you can click it in just like that. So it just basically slides right into place, which is really, really cool. So if you want to pretend like you're playing Super Mario, then you can have that connected in there. Then you have the actual NES controller. Now, this is supposed to be life-size to the controller. Again, I don't have an NES controller. I have the one from the NES Classic and the Switch one, which the Switch one was the closest to me, so I just grabbed it. So this is the one for the Switch. But as you can see, it is laid out exactly the same way. So that's actually really, really cool. The buttons are a little big and stuff, but you know, that's fine. It's just there for looks. And then you have this little cable here, and you know, you can basically attach it in like so. It doesn't do anything. You can't push the buttons. And this is like a little bit, like, it's not super tight, but again, if you're having it on display, perfectly fine, and it looks really, really nice. So that is actually really cool. Now, my personal favorite part about this, though, is the TV set. This thing is just awesome. So let me kind of move this stuff out of the way and bring this forward. And so the first thing I want to mention is that this is actually not connected to this stand. So it can sit on top of the stand very nicely, but you build this little stand right here, and then this can essentially, like I said, just sit right on top of that very, very nicely, just like so. So there's actually a little antenna thing that, unfortunately, because it's in some shelves, it's not going to extend all the way, but it does tilt, you know, all the way upwards. And here it is. I mean, this is the TV. We'll get into this whole Mario thing, but obviously it's showing you like a level of Mario. And you have a little dial that makes a little clicking sound as you turn it, which is really, really cool. And then just other little, you know, buttons, on, off things. It doesn't actually do anything, but they're little, like, dials. These technically can rotate, so you can pretend to do stuff there. It looks like an old school classic TV, which is really, really neat. And so I'll rotate this around. You'll see a little crank here, which is going to be applicable to the Mario stuff. The other side is just, you know, blank as well. And then the back is also really cool. They got a little sticker here showing like color TV receiver, like just really, really neat. And you can even see like the audio video outputs and everything. This is the antenna piece I was talking about, and what's really cool is you can slide it down and actually click it into place in the back as well if you want to. So again, really, really neat stuff that they did with this. So great attention to detail, but that's not even the best part. So the real cool thing about this, and this is like Lego magic here, how they were able to accomplish this, is you can turn this crank, and as you turn the crank, Mario jumps through an actual level of Super Mario Bros. That is just insane. The way that it's working is essentially it's just on a little thing here. It's not really attached, and it's just, you know, like if you're going up the steps, this piece is going to be pushed upwards, right? And then as soon as you get past here, Mario's going to fall down. But this is wide enough that he doesn't go down below the pipe, and then you just kind of keep going, and then he falls to the ground, right? So this isn't attached to anything. It's just falling down onto whatever is below it, right? So he'll never be able to go up here. It's just not designed that way. But it's very clever. Like, it's just, the way they did it is like, it's so genius. There's a whole piece inside that's kind of wrapped around that just rotates as you turn this crank here. And that's just absolutely incredible. Like, the fact that they were able to capture a level of Mario onto this TV is just so cool to me. I just think this is, you know, one of the greatest things that Lego has done. But that's not all. I know, like, I keep saying that, but like, truly, it's not. What you can actually do is at the top here, you can push this little piece off, and you'll notice there's a little barcode scanner right there, a little special barcode there, which might look very much like the ones that you see on those Super Mario Bros. Levels, right, that I did a video of. Well, that's right. I'm going to bring in Lego Super Mario himself right here. Let's turn him on. Lego Mario time. And he is ready to go. And so here's what you do. You place Mario onto where the code is. So, I just knocked Mario off of the front of this TV. That's not good. So let me pop him back on here real quick. Trying to do this with... Okay, there we go. So Mario's back on. So what I was trying to say is you put him on the barcode to initiate this thing, and then he can sit on the little pieces here up top. So watch what happens, all right? So he's going to go into the barcode, and he sits there, and now You ready? Oh, he just ended that real quick. That's not what's supposed to happen. All right, let's start it again. Well, he is not liking... Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. I forgot. It's been a while. So what you actually do... turn him off for a second. Is you scan this little barcode here, and then he has to sit on top of this part right here. And you see the little red block? That's actually tied into this. And so there's a really clever mechanic that's happening here. But let me show you what it does, right? So let's turn him on again, scan the barcode, and then sit him at the front. Now, notice something that's happening? The sound effects are coordinated to what's happening on the TV. How absolutely insane is that? Right? So let's do this slowly, right? He's about to approach a mushroom. Oh. After a while, he times out as if you've completed the course, so you just have to do it again. So let's scan the code again. He approached the mushroom, right? And now he's gonna hit the shell. Right? He's gonna stomp on the Goomba. Okay? We're about to get a coin. Right? So the sound effects match. And what's happening is, where I mentioned the red thing at the top, there's different colors. And so when you build this thing, at the top are different colors. And so for example, when you get to the Goomba, let's just say there's an orange. When you get to the star, there's a green. So as you're rotating this, the colors are rotating through, and Mario's scanner is reading the color so that it knows to play a certain sound effect at a certain time. It's genius. I don't know how they thought of that, but it works so well because, as you saw, he'll move on the screen with the crank and make all the sound effects perfectly in time. So let's do it one more time just to go through this. Like, this is just awesome. Ready? Stomp on the Goomba. All right. He hit it, got 10 coins. All right. Jump on that. Mushroom. Like, that's just super, super cool. The whole way that they did this to me is just incredible. I don't know how they like thought of this whole thing. Like, it's super, super cool. So anyways, let's turn off this Mario, and then when you're done, you can cover that back up with that Lego piece there. So the Mario is sold separately. I did the video on the Mario with the starter course. So even without the Mario, you can still do the crank and do all that, but you get the sound effects with the Mario figure. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, honestly, overall, as you can see, like, this whole set is just really, really cool. I think they've done such a good job, first of all, at capturing, you know, the overall look and feel and design of the NES and everything. I'm not super nostalgic for the NES. I didn't grow up on the NES, right? But what I love is the attention to detail that LEGO did that really brings the Nintendo essence forward, especially, you know, inserting in a cartridge like that. Like, it feels like an actual video game system, right? Like, that's just incredible. So that makes the NES cool. The little Easter egg with the Mario level. But the TV especially, and because I have the LEGO Super Mario for the sound effects, that is just super, super cool. And I think it's just a great item to have on display and to be able to show those really, really neat features. So that is the LEGO NES. I highly, highly recommend it. It is, a big build, so you just gotta have a bit of space here to display stuff. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, this was just super, super fun. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions about this, or if you are interested in getting this as well. I think this is really cool. Now, if you've enjoyed these LEGO Mario related videos, right, like I did a video on the LEGO Mario starter course, as you see over there, and now you have the LEGO NES and the TV, right? Well, that's not all, because we have so many more LEGO Super Mario sets right here. And I have one or two more that are still on the way, and we're gonna have like the full collection here. We got Bowser's Castle, we got Toad's Treasure Hunt, we got all these power-up packs, we got a Yoshi set, all sorts of fun stuff. So make sure you are subscribed, and let me know in the comment section below how you want me to do it. Like, do you want me to split this up in some way? Do, like, just a bunch at once? Let me know, because I'm trying to figure out how best to film all that, right? So let me know in the comments what you would like to see first, and so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on all of that awesome LEGO Super Mario content. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, take care, and I will see you later.